got my nigga leaning, now he swerving. Hit the plug, re-up for another.
All right. Is this thing on? Let's go ahead and give our little buddy some power. And we have light on the Xbox One X. This is the initial setup walkthrough video. We're going to be looking at the Xbox Series X. What did I say? The Xbox One X? Xbox Series X from beginning to end. You already know the voice, and if you don't already, it's your boy Mike here, checking out the next generation of consoles. First up, Xbox Series X. I imagine it'll be slightly the same for the Series S, but you know, the only major differences I think is just the resolution and a couple other things. So this is where we begin. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the links in the description, and let's get this popping. So the first thing it wants you to do is download the Xbox official app. All right, so I already downloaded the app, so we're gonna go straight to it and check it out. Xbox official app. Nice little version intro. They updated the app, but I don't know if anybody ever used the Xbox app in the past, but you can tell they updated the UI. All right, so if you look at the pamphlet that says getting started that came with your Xbox, it wants you to download the Xbox app and to tap set up a console or to search for setup. I do not see set up a console, so we're gonna hit the magnifying glass at the bottom and start typing setup. You don't even have to type everything in. See setup console, and now I want you to enter the code that they see on the TV. All right, once you got the code inside, we're gonna hit connect to console. See what happened. Connecting to your console to continue join Wi-Fi. Xbox wants to join Wi-Fi network. Xbox setup. Sure, let's do it. All right, connecting to your console to continue join Wi-Fi. I believe we already on. Just waiting for something to happen. Let's see how this works. All right, connected to your console. Let's hit next. Confirm your language and location. English, United States, of course. Repping that USA. Let's update. So of course you got your day one update. I guess that's unavoidable for Xbox or PlayStation 5 as well. So this console needs a 775 megabyte update, which will download over its connected network. This will take a few minutes, but it's worth it. I don't think we have a choice. So let's go and get into it. Choose a power mode. Okay, so while that's doing that, I guess we can kind of configure. Thank God I got that gigabit speed, because this probably would have took a while. So anyway, while that's doing that, lowest power consumption, environmentally friendly, instant on, fastest startup, play install, manage. We like that instant on. Let's go and do that. Well, I do want to say power, so this is up to you. But I like the instant on. That's what we're going to do for this walkthrough right here. I'm going to test how instant that on really is. Look at that. We already downloaded it. Sign in and security preferences. No barriers on this Xbox. People can sign in, use the data, ask for my passkey. People on this Xbox. Well, I'm the only one who got it, so no point, no barriers. Let's go. Enable instant sign-in. Yes, sir. Keep my games and apps up to date. Yes, sir. Turn on remote features. Yes, sir. Now let's get you signed into an Xbox profile. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets fun. We're gonna migrate our profile over. You know, we've been doing this Xbox Live thing for like over 10 years. But if you're new, hey, welcome to the family. How we use your data? Can I decline? Tell me more. Okay, anybody's reading that. Doesn't look like we can decline. Okay, here we go. Help make your Xbox experience better. No thanks. We don't share that data. When we share data with publishers, give your console a name. So we're gonna call this I called my original one MXC, but we need something new for this generation. How about MXE 2? The innovation. And this is gonna be in my bedroom. I gotta write in my bedroom. You know where it is. Want to keep in touch? Xbox and info. Send me info about others, game and research from Xbox. Sure. I want my info related. Share my info with publishers. No, I don't know y'all. And that sounds good. That's my privacy settings for me, you know. This is just for you. And we're gonna hit next again. All done. Explore the app while your console updates. Discover and install new games to your Xbox. Chat and play with Xbox friends. Watch and share game clips on your friends. And I guess that's pretty much it. So now we're just waiting for the Xbox to update. We're going to switch back over to the console. And as you can see, we're about 92% in. And this shouldn't take fairly much longer after that. I think once we're done with this phone app, we can actually kind of close it out. But I'm going to just have it on standby just in case. All right, it's time to update. Checking for your settings. I think this is what we like. Word to Bruno Mars. Make sure you hit that link in the description that says pre-save now. Dropping a nice little musical project. So if you like my voice, which I got a lot of positive feedback on the last video when we did the Xbox One video back in like 2013. But I do music too, so go ahead, save that, pre-save, and let me know what you think about the project when it drops. It's called Maintain. So now it's time to turn on this brand new Xbox Series X controller. Welcome MXE True. Damn, it already knew who I was. Like, that's what I like to see. All right, so good. We got the AA batteries inside the battery. What am I talking about? Ooh, clean language. What am I talking about? Here we go. Turning the controller on. That didn't work. Maybe because I didn't put the batteries in. That's my fault. That should probably be step number one. Some people complain that the fact that you gotta put batteries in there, but I guess it's not bad because the moment them rechargeable batteries die, I guess you gotta replace the entire controller. Who wants to do that? But anyway, press and hold to turn on your controller. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, we got light. We got light, baby. Oh, it automatically synced. I ain't even had to push the button. Maybe that's like an initial setup thing. All right, we in. Let's update your controller. This ensures peak performance. Hey, let's get it. Keep the controller motionless and turned on. See, every time they say this, I'll be like, yo, I can't move. Like, it's literally in my hand. Wasn't ready for this. There wasn't no warning. Now I can't move. Like, I'm still. I'm still like the ninja. Oh yeah, I'm definitely bringing this video to you in 1080p, 60 frames per second. I don't have a 4K TV yet, which is crazy, I know. And I don't have a 4K monitor yet. My computer's kind of like 10 years old, so I think it's time, you know, every decade, and I think it's time I reach that point. I just gotta upgrade my equipment. But in due time, it is pleasing to hear that the Xbox Series X can game capture in 4K. I think up to an hour, and you can upload straight to it. You can even live stream in 4K straight from the Xbox. So if you don't have the game capture software on your computer or the computer to handle that, to my knowledge, we can do it from the Xbox. But we're going to check all that out for sure. We're going to know for sure. Oh, I'm moving. I forgot. Got to keep the controller motionless. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications by hitting the bell next to the subscribe button. You want to turn on all the notifications. Okay, I think from this point we can just do a time skip. 95, 96, boom, 100. That's what we like. It's kind of interesting to see that a controller update took that long. But anyway, update it. Let's go ahead and hit that next button. The controller feels really nice. I mean, it's not too different from the Xbox that we got right now, but it's just really nice. We found the settings from your last Xbox, including system preferences and ease of access. Want to apply them now? Xbox One. See, this is me. The MXE, that's me right there. You feel me? Go ahead, apply it. So you can transfer over your settings. So you don't even have to waste time doing like initial setups, all that other stuff. Like, they're just making it real easy for you. Let's go ahead and apply those settings. Let's go. You're all done setting up your Xbox. Time to play. And my phone just went off. Your bedroom Xbox is connected to Alexa with the Xbox skill. Damn, they did that automatically. So my phone just got the notification from Amazon Alexa that it somehow automatically registered itself with the Alexa. So we'll check that out a little later. But that is awesome. I mean, like, just fewer things that you have to do. All right, so we're looking at the Xbox Series X dashboard right now. And honestly, this looks exactly the same. Like, it's not much different than what you see right now if you had an Xbox One. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what I like to do is I like to go straight to the settings, you know, see what we can configure, see what we can do with this thing. Yeah, it's literally the same dashboard. It's kind of cool. So I guess they introduced it ahead of time to get people used to it versus just like getting thrown into a whole new UI. But let's go ahead and check out the settings. So general network settings, you can set up your wireless connection. Obviously we're wired. If you have the opportunity to be wired, I would probably recommend that. Let's see what we got. Test network connection. You know, if you want to test your connection, get the result like that. Test remote play. Oh, so this is kind of new. I forgot you can actually do this through the Xbox app. So I don't know, like, how do I describe it? So it's not like So it's not like the service they got. I think it's called like Xbox Cloud or something like that, to where no matter where you are, you can stream your Xbox to your phone. Yeah, I gotta look it up. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're good to go. You can test out that connection. But the one we're gonna test, I'm gonna explain that one a little bit later through the mobile app. So as you can see, these are everything you need to be. As long as you got green with that, then we're good to go. Test network speed and statistics. I guess you know, interested in that too. See what your Xbox is, you know, kicking in, kicking out. Are your downloads slow? Well, this is where you could go to try to figure out why. Maybe your ISP is lying to you. Are you paying for gigabit but only getting 100 megabits? Then switch over to. It's like, no. Only thing I hate about Xfinity right now is just this upload speed is trash, bro. Like, and I can't switch. They're the only ones available here. So anyway, yeah, 700 megabytes. Looks like we're getting close to my gigabit speed. It's not amazing, but look at that upload. Like, that's just like, that makes no sense. It's just trash. But I don't think that's Microsoft's fault. That is Xfinity's fault. And I just have to deal with it. You can also test your multiplayer connection. So maybe it's kind of hard to join your friend's game. Maybe it's a little laggy. Maybe you can't, you know, voice chat. This is where you would go to test out anything that may be going wrong with your multiplayer connection and try to figure out how you can resolve it. All right, it's all good. There are no problems with connection for multiplayer. If you're still having trouble, try refreshing your NAT type. As you can see in the previous test, our NAT type is open, so we got nothing to worry about there. Oh, see right there to the right, test NAT type, open, boom. I guess if you want to do it again, just be like the networking section of Xbox. I feel like I'm an IT guy. Wait, I am an IT guy. All right, these tests are a little excessive, so this will probably be the last one we do. Cool, your NAT type is open right now, all done, all good to go. You can go offline if for whatever reason you want to do that. I guess you don't want your console using bandwidth. You can check your bandwidth usage too. How did we already use 3 gigabytes? Well, I guess we have to download the update and all the tests will probably be doing, but yeah, if you're an ISP that limits, or if you have an ISP that limits your bandwidth per month, this is where you can go to kind of just like keep track of everything and make sure you're not running over what you need to be running over. And I'm gonna just snip that part out because it's a lot of, I guess, private information that you don't really need to see. And you got your TV and display options. So of course my TV can only go up to 1080p. If you had a 4K device, this is where you would go. If you want to control your TV, you can also do that with the smart HDMI connection too. This setting allows HDMI consumer electronics control to control your display or AV receiver. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. 4K TV details. So this is where you get to go if you want to know, are you capable? Are you ready for 4K TV? And as you can see, my TV does not support 4K Ultra HD 60 Hertz, nor does it support 120 Hertz. I can't play anything in 4K. I can't even watch movies and TV. It's just not 4K ready. I got an old 1080p Sharp. That's my fault. I got to upgrade. But as you can see, you can still play Xbox Series X, no problem, even if you don't have a 4K TV. It's not a requirement. You can calibrate your TV if you want. You also got advanced video modes, allow 50 Hertz, allow YCC, allow HDR, and a bunch of other options that are would be available if I had that actual equipment. Now we got video fidelity and overscan. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna just say, you know what I mean? Then you gotta hope. Xbox Assist. I wonder. Okay, that's pretty cool. Xbox Live status. You got some things that you want to do. It's not opening a whole new web browser, which was kind of annoying for me. So the fact that it's just kind of built in, it's kind of dope. That's pretty useful right there. All right, so volume and audio output. You got your chat mixer. If you want to have the chat playing as well as the, I guess, audio from the game, you can reduce the volume by certain preset amounts. Party chat output, you want it through your headset, you want it through your speakers, so you want it through both. HDMI audio, uncompress that. But all I got is stereo, so I can't do the 5.1, I can't do the 7.1. But as you can see, it offers you a lot of options. Headset audio, you know, using HDMI audio headset, cool. You know what I mean? That's your video and audio output. Personalization, customize the guide. Customize the guide, people, party chat, achievement, profiling system. You know what? Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. I guess this is the order, and you can move it around if you want. Okay, yeah, cool. Profile, customize my profile. This is my gamer tag here from Riverdale, Maryland. Add me on a PSN if you got that, you feel me? Your crew don't phase us, don't make you busters pay us. Run up in your spot like CJ from San Andreas. If you know, you know. Show my avatar. This is something they kind of introduced, but I don't think they talked about it a lot. I don't know. It was big on the Xbox 360, but kind of like meh on the Xbox One. So I don't know. As you can see, it's still glitching out. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. Change gamer pick. Upload a custom image. So this is me right here. You know what I mean? You can upload your own custom image, or you can use what they give you here in default. I don't see why anybody would pay for this. Just upload your own custom image. So let's do that. Let's see how this works. Do it connect to my phone, or is this my OneDrive account? Let's see how this works. Okay, so we only got this device. You used to be able to do it from your mobile app. Let's open up the app. Let's just see. All right, so this is me. I'm online, about. Don't see an option to do it from the phone like you used to be able to. So yeah, I guess you just had to plug in some USB media, and that's probably one method to have your custom images uploaded. And let's check out some of the themes. I don't want to change anything and not be able to change it back, but let's just see. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, my actual theme. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay. Check out this Halo one. Or not. Okay, so this is what people will see when they bring up your profile. So it's just really up to you. Not bad at all. And that's personalization. Online safety and family, privacy and online safety. You can set it up, you know, people with kids, other groups of members you would like to control. You can control the Xbox Live privacy, you know what I mean? Custom, child defaults, teen defaults, adult defaults, you feel me? For child, these are your options for children. These are your options for teenagers. These are your options for adults. And then you can also get into custom if you want to do some, you know, custom stuff yourself. You want to set the online status, profile, friends and club, communication, game content, sharing, buying, download. Everything is at the fingertips of your fingers to customize. Oh wait, I wonder. Contact preferences. Send you info. Okay, that's something else. Got the app privacy. Message safety. If you want to choose who you can get, messages from. All of this is unfiltered because I'm an adult. I don't really care, but as you can see, the customization is in your hands. Data collection, block. Because why would they want to collect data on you? My sign-in. The passkey is set. My sign is not protected. These are just, my settings, I suppose. Wait, how do I protect my sign-in? This controller signs in nobody. All right, there we go. So when I turn on this controller, I want it to automatically sign in my profile. And that's how you do it, just like that. So every time you turn on your controller, Xbox is going to turn on and your profile is going to sign in with this controller. If you got multiple people in your house and only one controller, you may not want to do that, but it just depends on your setup. Oh, wait. I think we do want to see those family settings. Wait, I think that's where I just came from. Yeah, I'm right. We got power mode and startup. Turn off activity after a set amount of times. TV and AV option. Startup chime. That's the little noise that you hear every time the Xbox comes on. Full shutdown. I don't want to do that. Restart now. Power mode, as he said in the beginning. Energy saving on instant on. We got it on instant on. Wake up Xbox by saying Xbox on. When Xbox is off, turn on Xbox storage. So I think this is something we could do with Alexa, because originally this is what you would do with the Kinect, but you still have to say Alexa, Xbox on. I had to whisper it because she's listening. All right, so let's check out the account. Kind of already checked that out. You can link your social media accounts. I got my Twitter linked up. I don't remember linking Discord, but apparently it's linked. I got my fake Facebook linked up. So that means when you share things like, I guess, media, video clips, screenshots, you can also have it go straight to your social media. So, making it easy for you. Privacy, online safety, already checked that out. Content restrictions, unrestricted. Payment and billing, you all ain't about to get my credit card number. Subscriptions, what do we subscribe to? So this is where you can see all the subscriptions that you're currently getting billed to. Probably going to just blur some here. Or maybe just go back out. But yeah, subscriptions. That's where you see everything that you're currently getting billed for. You can easily go there if you want to cancel something, see what's canceled, see what's still in active state, and preparing to charge you. Always want to be on top of that. Thankfully, they make it easy for you to be on top of that. Then we have family settings. My family. So, of course, this is where you would want to add family members. So, of course, every family member gets to play, to my knowledge, free Xbox Live Gold on the machine that they sign in on. All right, let me get this right. So on the main Xbox console with the active Gold subscription, any family member that signs in on that system can play for free. And access to your games, all of that stuff too. And straight like that. You can also remove accounts if you want. Now we get into the system info. Let's make sure there's no private information in here. There was definitely private information in there, so we can't show that. No console update available. Of course, could be just updated. Keep my console up to date. Keep my games up to date. You want to check that. So just so you're not wasting time. Let's say you want to boot into something, you find out there's an update, 30 gigs, and now you waiting however long it may take to download that before you can join your friends or just play the game. Language and location. Time. Storage. I actually wanted to touch on this a little later, but external storage, we're gonna have to talk about that. So the way that works compared to the expanded storage for the SSD in the back of the Xbox Series X. But as you can see, 1 terabyte hard drive. To store games and apps, devices must be USB 3.0 or faster and 128 gigabytes or larger, and must be formatted for Xbox. So to capture game clips and screenshots externally, storage must be USB 3.0 and faster, formatted on your PC as NTFS. Storage formatted for Xbox won't work. So that's something interesting to know. If you want to capture game clips and screenshots, that external storage can't be the same storage that's been formatted to store your games. You feel me? So you might have to have multiple external units if you want to, worry about that. Which I might too. Like I said, I don't have a capture device for 4K, so we may have to just transfer that to a USB device. Music, videos, and pictures can be read as is from almost any USB device. Storage formatted for Xbox won't work, so pretty much plug it in and it should be good to go. Don't have to worry about formatting anything for your media. You can clear your local save game, clear local Xbox 360 stores, internal. Let's view the contents. Now, of course, we don't really have anything. There's nothing copied over, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that too, because I definitely want to see how we. It may be this network transfer. May have to turn on the other Xbox for that, but we'll see. We'll see how that works when we get to that point. All right, so that's storage. Signed out restrictions. Oh, you can create a guest account or a guest key. I don't know what that means. Backup and transfer. Back up my settings. Restore this console settings. Transfer. Alright, so let's allow it first. So, maybe I'll. Alright, let me turn it on. I'm gonna turn on my Xbox One and see if it can connect to the network. So we'll give it some time to do that. I don't know if I unplugged my Ethernet cord from it, so I don't know if it got it on Wi-Fi, but I may have to switch over real quick. All right, we're back. I did set up the old Xbox One console, and as you can see, it is now listed as a local console. So let's see what happens when we want to do a network transfer. That way we can save a whole bunch of bandwidth by not downloading all of our games over, updates, everything, and just simple do a network-to-network transfer. So and it should be quick, so let's check it out, how that will work. So I haven't plugged in my external drive yet. I did wanted to do that at another time, but you know what? Let's just start with that right now. Let me see, system, storage, and let's see what happens when you plug in your external storage. All right, so this storage has been plugged in, and as you can see, boom, just like that. So already ready. 2 terabytes free of 3.6 terabytes. That's a 4 terabyte external drive. Didn't have to reformat, didn't have to do anything like that. Let's see what's on it. Games and apps, view contents. You know what? I'm not going to do install here by default because the new Xbox games work better off the SSD. So let's just see the contents. Check for updates. Sounds good. And as you can see, all the games that I had downloaded on my external drive are here for me immediately to boot up and start. Just like that. Now let's figure out this network transfer. Give it some time to possibly find the system again. All right, and there we are, MXE. So now let's attempt to transfer what we need to transfer. Transfer from MXE. Interesting. I guess it's loading up all the contents that are actually sitting on the hard drive of the original Xbox One. And we're going to see how we can do this transfer. So give it a couple seconds. Of course, we're going to time skip. Interesting. Make sure it's connected to the network and then try again. Pretty sure it is. Let's flip over. Indeed it is. Not sure why that's going on. Maybe it needs to be connected to the Ethernet. Why not? Let's make it easy just to make sure that everything's on the same page. So right now I had it on the Wi-Fi, couldn't find it. I'm gonna plug both consoles straightly physical to the modem and see if that makes a difference. All right, let's try this again. Got both consoles connected physically to the network. this is the console we want to transfer from, how you gonna act? Yeah, I don't know. It's just not seeming to cooperate. So we may not be able to show this one. I tried the Wi-Fi, tried the physical. It's online. Everything's online. That's definitely weird. They can see each other. They can clearly spot each other, but they can't transfer. So maybe that's something they got to update or address in the future. So let's just keep going. Accessories. Of course, this is our controller right here. Configure if you want. Syncing data for accessories, okay? Maybe preferences like invert, stuff like that. So I wonder, that is data. I mean, that is interesting. What data are you syncing for accessories? And where is it syncing to and from? And how long will this take? Alright, so this is taking too long, so we're just gonna cancel that. If you stop, your Xbox will have incomplete data for your game or app. But is anything even going on? Like, how long am I supposed to wait? What is it syncing? Alright, I'll do this at another time. That's no problem. Anyway, so default profiles, firmware, you can see that who is assigned to, what it signs in. You can buzz it if you want to figure out what controller is what. I guess it's also some type of debug mode. So you hit a button and you'll see what it responds to let you know how it's supposed to work. Alright, so that's accessories. We got remote features. Enable remote features like install new games, play games from your console using Xbox Remote Play, turn on and control your console. We already tested remote play, Xbox app preferences. And yeah, that's remote features. Digital assistants. So this is the stuff like Alexa. Enable digital assistants. That's included by default. Of course, you still have to configure it on the Alexa side too, though. But this is what you would do from the Xbox section. Yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope. Google. I guess Google's out here too. Mouse, keyboard, and mouse is supported. So if you like to play with keyboard and mouse, I guess it kind of depends on the game support. I don't know if that's universal or not, but you do have that option. Media remote, the disc, play disc automatically, resume playback. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. HD Blu-ray, we got Dolby Digital. Okay, this is for your Blu-ray player. Now let's get into preferences. Your notifications. Notification banners on if you want. You can configure Xbox notifications down to the T. App notifications. Default notification position. So, you know, you can pick where you want it to pop up at. Boom. Do you hate it in the middle? Do you hate it right there? Maybe you want it right there. But I kind of like it right there. It keeps my eyes focused. Notification timing. Show only items I can open. Pop-up time and default. How long a notification pops up for. You can keep that stuff kind of like right there if you want. Or if you want to modify it, you have that option. Capture and share. This is new. So as you can see, it's actually built into your controller now. So Microsoft is taking a bigger focus on capture and share. So what can we do? We can capture. Yep, record what happens. It's kind of short. Let's see how this works. Automatically upload. Game clip resolution. Maybe we can only see 1080p because that's what the resolution is right now. Because PS360 HD told me you could do 4K. I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna have to research it. But if this is only 1 minute, I can't imagine how long the 4K will be. Yeah, that's interesting. And we'll test that out too. Activity feed. Of course, idle options. Break reminder. You know, sometimes it's good to be reminded to take a break and get your butt off that chair. Ease of access. So you have a narrator if you need.
Settings with narrator keyboard shortcuts button 4 of 5. Learn the shortcuts for
Screen
input
reader.
Narrator options
Do I have my
button
1
of 5.
Oh,
Change the voice narrator
I have
uses.
my voice.
Adjust voice
My TV will
volume,
mute the whole
speed,
time, but as you can see,
input
it
learning
reads out
mode
the menu options for you.
controller shortcut.
So you have that
narrator
option if you need.
exiting narrator.
Got the magnifier if you need. You know, check it out. Magnify. You know, zoom, zoom, zoom. That's not the song I wanted to play. I kind of wanted to do a little boozy zoom, but just forget I even said that. Just forget it. Ease of access, closed captioning. That will be interesting to see how it's supported across everything. But that's interesting. High contrast, you got that. You got controller button. You can swap and remap the buttons. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, I see you. Vibration settings. For some people who don't like that vibration, you can turn that off too. Combine the input from 2 controllers so that 2 people can play as one. What is that? That's pretty dope. I haven't heard about that. Co-pilot. That's interesting. You might have to find an example where we can use that. But gain transcription. That's pretty dope. Audio. And we're gonna try that one more time. Oh, I turned it off. Anyway, it's over. Anyway, that's your settings. So that's settings for Xbox Series X. Not that much different. If you've already been into it, you kind of know what to expect. So I don't know. Let's see what else we can do. All right. So this is your dash. If you hit the or what they call it, well, this is your dashboard, and what they call this, like the guide. It's been a while. Home. Of course, you can customize all of this too. So you know this is completely customizable to you. But you got your home tab, game settings, notifications, Game Pass, store, search, audio. Then if you go over, this is your people, your friends tab. Nothing's really changed, to be honest. You got your clubs, you got your friends and games. You can see what games they're currently playing. Maybe you want to join up with them real quick. You can see your recently played with. Find someone, looking for the group. This is your parties and chats. Start a party. These are your options. Maybe you want to make it, maybe you want to make it private. Maybe you want a private invite only party. Maybe you want some other stuff. Maybe you want this. Maybe you want that. Of course, you got your chat. Oh, your invitations. Of course, your game invitations will be here. Chats. New chat. You can send chat requests. I didn't even know I had any requests. Sorry about that. Messages from Xbox directly will be listed here. Wait, what's this? Okay, nice. Don't have to pay for EA Play no more. Your achievements. Start playing and start achieving. You unlock achievements. You can play a game, my games and apps. So I guess maybe because we haven't played anything, it's not trying. Oh wait, no. Well, it's a whole new generation, so whole new versions of achievements. I guess technically it's looking at Xbox One games as last gen. So I do have NBA 2K1 on next gen. We'll take a look at that. I should probably be downloading that right now. Actually, I guess I'm talking. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just get that out the way so I have something to play by the time it's ready. This is the Xbox store. We'll take a closer look at this a little later, but I'm just gonna redeem this code real quick.
Yeah, everybody's having a good time. Look like you got something good on your plate. Y'all just gonna quiet down or turn me up. Y'all just gonna all right, whatever. Okay, y'all ready? So many people wonder what.
And that, my friend, is how you redeem a code. Xbox Next Generation NBA 2K21. Let's get it. I'm really excited about this title right here. I can't wait to see NBA Next Gen. Let's go ahead and download that. Let's go to My Games and Apps to check the progress. As you can see, it automatically starts to download, automatically starts to install. 101 gigabytes, yo. These next gen games are going to be crazy, yo. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to invest in an external storage for the SSD. But as you can see, right now it's downloading. 2 years ago, damn. Yep, as you can see, you can send it straight to Twitter. See all sharing options. You can even upload it straight to your OneDrive. So you can download it to your computer. That's pretty cool. Every Microsoft account Comes with OneDrive, I believe. So if you have an Xbox Live account, you have a OneDrive account with a limited amount of free storage. All right, so we already checked the capture resolution. This is your profile of settings. And yeah, that's pretty much the guide right there. So these will be your most recent applications that launch, of course. So as you can see, we did this recent. We went to accessories recent. We did the Xbox Assist. Everything's pretty much a different application, including settings. These are all viewed as different applications in a sense, but that makes sense. So everything's just nice and around for you to find. Why is Byron 10 gamer score ahead of me? If you're watching this, Byron, I will pass you. Anyway, let's check out the store, I guess. Might as well just keep going in order. So this is the store. Your homepage will show you what's hot. Of course, this will be always different depending on how Microsoft is marketing what's out at the time. But a store, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You got your games. Damn, they really promoting Assassin's Creed. Like, we get it. Game Pass, everything included with Game Pass. If you're not subscribed to Game Pass, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best thing you can possibly ever do. You get so many. Wait, this is out already? I didn't even see that. I heard a lot of hype for it. I gotta check it out. But yeah, you get so many games for just one low price. That might be the future of things, cause it's like Netflix. Well, I don't know, cause the streaming, the way that kind of messed up streaming for music. I hope it won't do the same thing for gaming, but we will have to see. Oh, you can shop. You can shop consoles? Straight from the console? You can buy another console? Of course, this item is out of stock. Free shipping. That's pretty dope. I didn't know you can like just straight up like shop like that. Okay. It's pretty cool. So even if you wanted some accessories, I guess if you need that, here we go. Speaking of the storage expansion card. So this is specifically tied to the Xbox Series X and S. The Seagate storage expansion card for Xbox Series X and X delivers an additional 1 terabyte of external memory while maintaining the same peak speed and performance as the console's internal SSD. So that's really important. That's really important. Only for certain features like the little quick switch and everything. We'll get into that too. But as far as Xbox Series X and S games, you want to store them on this versus an external Seagate drive like this, for example. You got your playing charge kit. I do need to order one of these. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I had no idea about this. So it's pretty dope. And of course, other accessories too. What else we got in here? You can search. Got your games listed nicely in categories. You got your movies and TVs. Got your applications. You got your hardware, wish list, cart, redeem, settings, and that's pretty much the store. Not even gonna hold you. It's not that deep. Community. Got something to share. Clubs. A refresh. So you got clubs from official games like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla Club, maybe the Call of Duty Club. Maybe the Ghost Recon Club, and then you got your friends. What are they sharing? What are they playing? You feel me? Club activity, what's popular? Content that's currently trending. I'm gifting free skins to the first 450 people. So let's see why this is trending. Fortnite, everything's Fortnite. Okay, so everything trending is Fortnite. Okay. I know Fortnite is Minecraft. Okay. We got one. I guess these are really the most popular games of today, yo. These kids, like, back in my day, we played Halo, bro. Like, anyway, yeah, my games and apps. As you know, this would be where all your games and apps are. So, of course, all of this is on the external drive, while NBA is installing to the internal SSD. How far are we? 10%, 10 gigabytes. So I'm interested to see where it'll say ready to start and when we can start. Applications. Community, events, Game Pass, HDR, game calibration. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not going to launch it because I don't have an HDR TV. Microsoft Edge, a complete web browser on your console for your experience if you want. Microsoft Rewards, Xbox Avatar Editor, Xbox Original Avatar. So what's the difference? I'm trying to think. At the time of recording this, do you all care to see the avatars? And I feel like some people may, so we're just going to click into that. Even though it's not a new feature, but hey, we might as well just... Who the fuck? I gotta wash my mouth. Who the heck is this guy? Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but I'm not going to dive too much into it. Xbox Avatar Editor. Maybe this is my guy. Let's see. Yes, sir. This is me right here. Parents. See the way? I guess it's just the placement. My hair's not doing the crazy thing as you can see right here. So I guess it just got some glitches and bugs to iron out. But you can do your parents. You can do closet. You can do your moods, photo booth, avatar store. And you can even switch back to the original avatar. But why would you want to do that? All right. So that's your apps. These are your groups. I guess they call this like, how can I explain it? This is your group. Let's say if you have a bunch of stuff, like whether it's applications or games, you can just want it in one group. Easy access right here. I do not want notifications from when my friends come online, so I'm gonna have to turn that off. I don't have any purpose for that. But let's go and download some apps. Feel me? Spotify. Download that Pandora. Follow me on Pandora too if you have it too, by the way. And Prime, Netflix, all of it. You already know. EA Play Hub. That's interesting. Is this no longer a requirement? Why does it have the X or like the stop sign? I guess we'll find out. YouTube. Go ahead, download that. Media player. This is where you want to play all your USB media. So for example, I'm going to stick in a USB flash drive right now. And just, dang it, I gotta download this? Hold up. Okay, I'm about to say, how we supposed to install our own media? All right, so let's go to the queue. We might have to do some things around. Full library, our own games, 204, our own apps. Games included with gold. So these are just games that they gave out for free over the years, where you can find it, that you were able to redeem. If you missed it, then you missed it. But this is everything they've been pretty much doing. Like, you know, can't really complain. It's been kind of getting sadder because I guess everything's just on Xbox Game Pass. But yeah. And then this is all the Xbox Game Pass offerings. Of course, you got to keep in mind that a bunch of these games go in and out in our time. So make sure you play it when you can. EA Play included with Ultimate, so you don't even have to play for EA Play no more. You got access to all of these EA titles for free, in a sense, or just included with your subscription. Can't beat that. And yo, if they don't come out with another fight night, we might have to march to the streets. It might be I just had to hit the streets. All right, so we got the queue. Of course, NBA's downloading. Oh, okay. So we do have the ready to start symbol. That it's still a thing. That's interesting. You know what's crazy? So my connection is one thing, but I wonder if the SSD also helps it download faster. Because you would think that write speed is kind of higher. So that's interesting to know too. Oh, it even gives you a complete in about 46 minutes. We can launch a game. All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to do a time skip on that. But for right now, let's install this media player app so I can show y'all what it looks like to launch video from your whatchamacallit. I gotta turn off that notification. No, I really don't like that. Like, I have no purpose. In my Xbox 360 days, it was cool to see like who's signing on. Like, oh, my man's just signed on. But nowadays, I rarely even play online, bro. It's crazy. I just stick to myself. What am I looking for? Notification. I just try. Let me go slow. No. Hey, just go ahead and turn that off. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch the media player. But first, this is what go ahead first, insert your external media player that you have your videos and whatever you want to play first, and then let's launch the app. So I'll go ahead and do that now. As you can see, it found my flash drive that had a couple media on it. So we're going to straight to media player and see if we could just, boot it like that. Removable disc, that's me. Yeah, pretty much straight. Like, got some audio stuff here. No Limit Chronicles. Shout out to Master P. Yes, sir. Just like that. Just like that. That simple. That simple. And that's how you would play external media from your Xbox Series X. You know what? I should probably break all of this into chapters too. That'll probably be good. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see what else we got. Of course, Xbox Game Pass. Y'all know what that's about. Got the store. You already know what that's about. Entertainment. Same thing as the store. Events. Let's check out events. So sometimes, as it describes, you'll have events like now. FIFA 21. Certain dates ahead of time. Just certain games you want to check here. Maybe it's something you can participate in, win cool prizes, or just that's pretty dope. Yeah, this is pretty dope, man. You can click. And you can click if you're interested or not. Community. We took a look at this earlier. You got your pins and more. And that's pretty much your Xbox dashboard. They made it really simple. It's really streamlined. November 13th. Why is called? I thought that been out. Anyway. Let's try to take a look at something else that we could take a look at. While that's downloading, I guess we can go ahead and launch up let's go ahead and launch up Forza. See how that upgrade might be, if at all. And then we can take a look at some backwards compatibility games and just see how everything got better. You know we're gonna take a look at Halo. So alright, so right now this will be the backwards compatibility segment. And we're starting with Forza. Getting your game ready. Oh no, don't tell me I got to update. Alright, cool, perfect. Game Pass. I don't know. I wonder what that logo's about. So I don't know if this counts, but we're gonna see. Freak. 10 gigabyte update. I might as well just download all of that right now. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Alright, kind of figured that was going. Let's see, Gears. Can you come in handy for me, bro? Oh, let you quit. Upgrading gives you the best version of Gears 5 for your console. Decides to upgrade 70 gigabytes for an upgrade. Sheesh. Might as well get it popping. So maybe this might be a part 2 showing the actual games. Yeah, maybe that's better. Why merge everything into one video? We're probably touching about an hour right now, and I think that's pretty good. So I guess we'll close it out with that. That's the Xbox Series X complete UI walkthrough. Settings, everything included that you may need. I'm going to let these games download, and then we'll take a look in a separate video. I'll likely put it at the end and in the description here so you can easily access it. But we'll take a look at the gameplay. And that is the Xbox Series X. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And look out for part 2 with the gameplay. Hey, if you want to play, go ahead and send me a message too. You know what I mean? Get it poppin'.